Well folks, it seems like the honeymoon is officially over. The once seemingly unbreakable bond between Donald Trump and Elon Musk has hit a rough patch, and it's making headlines everywhere. Remember when Donald Trump and Elon Musk were the best of buddies? It wasn't that long ago when they were seen shaking hands and exchanging pleasantries at high-profile events. They were the dynamic duo of the business and political world. They were like two peas in a pod, always supporting each other's ventures and public statements. Their camaraderie was almost palpable, and it seemed like nothing could come between them. Two billionaires with big dreams. Trump had his eyes set on making America great again, while Musk was focused on taking humanity to Mars. Their ambitions, though different, were equally grand and audacious. Two guys who loved to tweet at 3 a.m., those were simpler times. Their late-night Twitter sessions were the stuff of legend, often sparking debates and discussions that would last for days. Now? Let's just say there's some tension in the air. The once harmonious relationship has turned sour, and the cracks are starting to show. It's a dramatic shift that has left many people scratching their heads. It's thicker than Trump's hairspray after a rally in Florida. The tension is almost tangible, and it's clear that something significant has changed between these two powerhouses. It all went down on live TV. The world watched as the drama unfolded in real time, leaving everyone in a state of shock and disbelief. Trump, never one to shy away from the spotlight, decided to give his unfiltered opinion on Elon Musk. He didn't hold back, and his words were as sharp as ever. And trust me folks, it was a doozy. The audience's reaction said it all. Jaws dropped, eyes widened, and the atmosphere grew tense. This wasn't just a little disagreement about Twitter's algorithm or the price of Tesla stock. No, this was something much deeper and more personal. This was a full-blown, prime-time takedown. The kind of confrontation that you can't look away from, no matter how uncomfortable it gets. The internet, as you can imagine, went absolutely bonkers. Social media platforms were flooded with reactions, memes, and hot takes from every corner of the globe. Was this real? Was it staged? Was it all just a publicity stunt to distract from, well, everything else going on? The speculation was endless, and everyone had their own theory. We may never know for sure. The truth behind this public fallout remains shrouded in mystery, leaving us all to wonder what really happened. But one thing's for certain, this wasn't your average Twitter feud. This was personal. The kind of personal that leaves a lasting impact and changes the dynamics of relationships forever. Both men have built their careers on being larger-than-life figures, unafraid to speak their minds and challenge the status quo. But this clash has shown a different side of them, one that's vulnerable and perhaps a bit more human. News outlets have been quick to capitalize on the drama, with headlines blaring the latest updates and pundits offering their 2 cents. It's become a media frenzy, with everyone eager to dissect every word and gesture. The public, too, is deeply invested. Conversations about the feud can be heard in cafes, offices, and homes across the country. It's the kind of story that captures the imagination and keeps people talking. As for Trump and Musk, only time will tell how this will affect their futures. Will they find a way to mend their relationship? Or is this the beginning of a long-lasting rivalry? One thing's for sure, the world will be watching. In the end, both men are driven by their ambitions and their desire to leave a mark on the world. Whether they do it together or apart, their stories are far from over. Stay tuned, folks, because this saga is just getting started. So what exactly did Trump say? Well, it was a classic Trump moment, filled with his signature bravado and unfiltered commentary. He took the stage with a sense of purpose, clearly ready to make headlines. The anticipation in the room was palpable as everyone waited to hear what he would say next. Well, he didn't hold back. In true Trump fashion, he launched into a tirade that left no stone unturned. His words were sharp, his tone was biting, and his message was clear. He was on a mission to take down one of the most influential figures in the tech world. He called Musk overrated, out of touch, and even went so far as to say he wouldn't trust him to run a lemonade stand. Ouch! The crowd gasped, then erupted into laughter and applause. It was a bold statement, even for Trump, but it was exactly what his audience had come to expect from him. He even brought up Musk's recent drop in the polls, suggesting that the American people were finally seeing Musk for the fraud that Trump always knew he was. It was a calculated move, designed to hit Musk where it hurt the most. The crowd's reaction was a mix of shock and approval, a testament to Trump's ability to read the room and deliver exactly what his supporters wanted to hear. The crowd ate it up, of course. They cheered and clapped, feeding off Trump's energy and enthusiasm. It was a masterclass in crowd manipulation, and Trump was the undisputed maestro. He knew exactly how to push their buttons and keep them hanging on his every word. Trump knows how to work an audience. He has an uncanny ability to connect with people, to make them feel like he's speaking directly to them. It's a skill that has served him well throughout his career, both in business and in politics, and on this night, it was on full display. But behind the laughter and applause, you could sense a shift in the air. There was something different about this speech, something more calculated and strategic. It wasn't just Trump being Trump. This felt like a deliberate attempt to reshape the narrative and regain control of the conversation. This wasn't just Trump being Trump. This felt different. This felt calculated. It was as if he had a specific goal in mind, a clear target that he was aiming for, and that target was Elon Musk. By attacking Musk, Trump was positioning himself as the champion of the people, the one who would stand up to the elites and fight for the common man. Was this Trump's way of trying to regain some of his lost political mojo? Was he attempting to reassert his dominance in the political arena by taking down one of the most powerful men in the world? It certainly seemed that way. The crowd's reaction suggested that they were ready to follow him no matter where he led them. Was he trying to tap into the growing anti-Musk sentiment that's been bubbling up lately? There has been a noticeable shift in public opinion, with more and more people questioning Musk's motives and actions. By aligning himself with this sentiment, Trump was positioning himself as the voice of the people, the one who would hold the powerful accountable. Or was he just bored and decided to stir up some drama? Knowing Trump, it could be any of the above. He has always had a knack for creating controversy and keeping himself in the spotlight. Whether it was a calculated move or just another example of his unpredictable nature, one thing was clear. Trump was back, and he was ready to shake things up. Knowing Trump, it could be any of the above, but one thing is for sure. He knows how to keep people talking, and in the world of politics, that's half the battle. Whether you love him or hate him, you can't ignore him, and that's exactly how he likes it. Now you might be wondering, how did Elon Musk respond to all of this? Well, that's the interesting part. He didn't. At least not directly. There were no angry tweets, no snarky Instagram stories, no passive-aggressive pronouncements from his army of online followers. Silence. Some might say he's taking the high road, others might say he's too busy launching rockets and digging tunnels to care what some washed-up reality TV star has to say about him. But the polls tell a different story. Musk's approval ratings have been plummeting lately. Could this be the beginning of the end for Elon Musk? Or is he just playing the long game, waiting for the perfect moment to unleash his master plan? Only time will tell. One thing's for sure. America loves a good feud. Whether it's a clash of titans in the business world, a political showdown, or a celebrity spat, there's something about a high-stakes conflict that captures the public's imagination. And when it comes to the latest drama between Elon Musk and Donald Trump, the nation is absolutely riveted. And this one has it all: billionaires, betrayal, Twitter beefs, and enough drama to make even the most jaded reality TV producer blush. The saga began with a series of tweets that quickly escalated into a full-blown media frenzy. Musk, known for his unfiltered social media presence, didn't hold back, and Trump, never one to shy away from a public confrontation, responded in kind. The result? A digital showdown that has everyone talking. The late-night shows are having a field day. Comedians are seizing the opportunity to poke fun at both figures, with monologues and sketches that have audiences in stitches. The absurdity of the situation provides endless material for satire, and the ratings are soaring as viewers tune in to see the latest comedic takes on the feud. SNL even did a skit where Mike Myers, dressed as Elon Musk, burst into a meeting between Trump and Zelensky wielding a chainsaw. The exaggerated portrayal of Musk as a mad genius and Trump as a bombastic leader had the audience roaring with laughter. It's moments like these that highlight how deeply this feud has permeated popular culture. But it's not just the comedians who are talking. News outlets across the spectrum are covering the story, analyzing every tweet and public statement. Pundits are debating the implications of the feud, with some suggesting it could have serious consequences for both men's careers and the industries they influence. The 24-hour news cycle is in overdrive, and the public is lapping it up. From the streets of New York to the coffee shops of Seattle, everyone seems to have an opinion on the Trump-Musk showdown. Conversations are buzzing with speculation and analysis as people weigh in on who they think is winning the war of words. It's a topic that transcends typical social and political divides, bringing together a diverse array of voices in a shared moment of cultural fascination. Is this just a silly distraction from the real issues facing our country? Some argue that the media's focus on the feud is a diversion from more pressing matters, such as economic challenges, healthcare, and international relations. They worry that the spectacle is overshadowing substantive discussions and policy debates that deserve more attention. Or is it a sign of something deeper, a reflection of the growing divide in our society? The Trump-Musk feud can be seen as a microcosm of larger societal tensions, highlighting issues of wealth disparity, power dynamics, and the role of social media in shaping public discourse. It's a reminder of how personalities and personal conflicts can influence broader cultural and political landscapes. Whatever the case may be, one thing's for certain: we'll be talking about this for a long, long time. The feud has captured the public's imagination in a way few stories do, and its impact will likely be felt for years to come. Whether it leads to lasting changes or fades into the annals of pop culture history, it has already secured its place in the national conversation. And you can bet your bottom dollar that both Trump and Musk will be watching the ratings very, very closely. For them, this isn't just a personal spat, it's a strategic battle for public perception and influence. As the world watches, they'll be calculating their next moves, each trying to outmaneuver the other in a high-stakes game of public relations. The drama is far from over, and the nation remains on the edge of its seat, eager to see what happens next. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. We want to hear your thoughts on the Trump-Musk feud and what you think will happen next. Stay tuned for more updates and analysis on this unfolding drama.